It's me again. I found what I was looking for in my last video, which is called the cost of war calculator. And it's on the Share the World's Resources website, stwr.org, that I was talking about also in my last video. I had to go through the whole history of my browsing history for the last month to find it, but eventually I got there. So yeah, basically what this is can't see it at all, but you can see my cat's foot sticking up there because he's elegantly cleaning himself. Yeah, you can't see it. But basically what it is you have an option, you have a little drop down menu to pick anywhere between a stealth bomber down to a Uzi submachine gun, and it tells you how much one of those costs, and it tells you what it could be paid for if it wasn't being spent on a stealth bomber, for example. So just to give you an idea of this, the kind of scale I'm talking about, I'm going to go with the stealth bomber, which is the most expensive item on the list, and I'm just going to let you know what it could provide with the money it costs to spend a stealth bomber, to buy a stealth bomber. The cost is $1 billion, $1 billion for one B2 stealth bomber, $1 billion, and it could provide any one of the following resources: 2,564,102,564 meals for starving people, 1,150,510 clean water wells, 31,446,541 adult cataract operations restoring sight to the blind, 285,714,286 blankets for refugees. In emergencies, families often leave home with only the clothes they are wearing. Blankets give essential protection from the chilling cold. 106,951,872 mosquito nets. 2 million people die every year from malaria. Most are children under 5. 31,466,331 child immunisations. Protect a child from the 6 childhood killer diseases: diphtheria, whooping cough, measles, polio, tetanus and tuberculosis. Give a gift of life every child must have. 713,318 houses for families currently living in cramped, unsanitary and dangerous conditions. 270,196 schools furnished with desks, chairs, tables, blackboards, vital things children need to build a foundation for learning. 53,504,548 children supplied with school books for a whole year. 53 million! Makes me angry. 1 million landmines removed from the ground. 3,876,720 adult literary classes. The amount of adults that can't read or write is ridiculous. I've actually got a poster on my wall, just bear with me. 3,030,303 world response medicine boxes, each containing essential medicines to treat the most common diseases for a community of 1,000 people for approximately 3 months. 106,951,872 fruit trees could be planted, providing a giant boost to the diet and health of a poor family. 89,126,560 fishing nets. Give a man, woman or child a fishing net and they and their families will have a source of food. Give a man a fish, he can feed a family for a day. Teach him to fish and he can feed the family for the rest of his life, or something like that. 41,152,263 nanny goats. Milk, cheese and kids. Kids. Families in places like Bangladesh can earn a living by starting a small goat herding business. 35,663,338 chickens. Eggs mean protein, vital for every diet. 3 chickens can produce enough eggs to feed a whole family. They'll produce baby chicks too. 89,126,560 training courses for a health worker, providing a local health worker basic skills on how to treat, prevent and stop the spread of the most common life-threatening diseases. 25,477,707 children's school desks and school supplies. For children who have no place to sit, study and read, this gives one child a desk with pencils, pens and books. 3,876,720 wheelchairs. For a disabled child, a wheelchair can be the ticket to freedom and education. 1,430,451 vocational scholarships. 1-year programme helps young people learn a trade and gives them the vocational and technical training they need to improve their future. 89,126,560 water filters. Poor families in places like Cambodia have no choice but to drink water full of bacteria and parasites. Water filters save lives by screening out small but deadly bugs. 15,285,845 bicycles for a child to get to school every day. And last, but by no means least, it could buy 100 trillion chlorine tablets to make water safe to drink. So, out of all of those things, if you take just one of those, just one of those, that is what, if money wasn't being spent on a B-2 stealth bomber, could be spent on one of those options. I am now going to pick another one, just to give you an idea of this. I've heard of, which won't really be a lot actually. An aircraft carrier. Wow, they're expensive. Jesus Christ. Okay, they're actually more expensive than stealth bombers, so they're not necessarily in order of cost. Jesus. Okay, one single aircraft carrier costs 2.8 trillion, nearly 3 trillion, no, billion, nearly 3 billion euros, dollars, I'm tired, I'm sorry, which could provide, again, I'm not going to go through the whole list because it takes quite a while reading out all those numbers. It's the same list, it just changes all the numbers. But yeah, that could provide over 7 billion meals for starving people, which is more than the population of the world at the moment. That makes me angry, and that really makes me upset because of the amount of money, the trillions that's being spent on military equipment, and it could be spent curing AIDS, curing all these diseases, but it's not. It's being spent on killing people. Innocent men, women and children across the world are dying because of the fucking stupid amounts of money that we are spending on military equipment. It just angers me, and it makes me so frustrated. I wish there was something that we could do to stop this, but we are the minority. We are just the shit on the bottom of the government shoe, which is annoying. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I'm tired and I need to sleep. Do something about this, for fuck's sake. We can't carry on like this. It's ridiculous. Do something